Hi guys, it's Brandon. Today's video isn't going to be like my normal kind of like makeup tutorial or kind of like funny, I don't know. I might be funny. But the whole purpose of today's video is just kind of to give you a look into my journey to decide to go for surgery for my lower L5-S1 herniated disc that I so wonderfully acquired last year. I just kind of want to give you a glimpse into kind of how it started, what got me to this point of, thinking that it was time to make this choice, and just kind of what I hope comes out of it. There's not going to be any like crazy editing techniques or anything like that. I just kind of want to do a nice raw video. Also, my back pain can't really stand doing too much more, so here we go. So to start off, I got the herniated disc last year after initially feeling a back strain from a work incident. It kind of grew into this like limpy, hurty, throbby kind of pain that was resonating down my sciatic nerve. We had gotten an MRI from my surgeon or my doctor, and it showed that the herniation was like just like a little finger poking into my nerve, and just such a little thing has such a huge impact on your whole body. Like I work in a position where I have to do a lot of bending and twisting and unloading and all that kind of stuff, and it just did not mesh well with that. But yeah, so I started going to like physical therapy. Was not the best. If you have experienced physical therapy, the best ones are ones that will be there with you to kind of guide you on your posture and the different exercises and things that benefit you. I was getting people that were like, they slap something on you for half an hour and leave you, or don't even look at the exercises you're doing. And it was just a mess. I apologize if I fidget. I don't normally sit like this because my back. But yeah, so, initially surgery was brought up, and I was like, no, I've had under the knife surgery, and my family, I have like a lot of family history of having that done, and I just didn't want that to be my first option. I wanted to go through the physical therapy, the acupuncture, just kind of doing whatever I could on my own, because I've been through back stuff, and I just felt that was the best choice. So after the first epidural, my pain was reduced majorly. It was awesome. I was able to walk more. It didn't hurt to sneeze. I was able to do my jobs, because I had 3 at the time. And then it kind of went away in February. And it really led into this really messed up place for me in March where I couldn't even work. I was getting really down about everything because I was facing the reality that I was going to be confined to my house. Because driving, something I used to love doing, just cruising down the street and sitting for ever, or even eating with friends, it was just all altered, because sitting is a huge trigger for me. I have to like lay on my stomach a lot of the time. I take pain pills every day, maybe sometimes 2 to 3 times a day, and I'm just getting sick of it. You shouldn't take so much. But I would kind of alternate between like Tylenol, Excedrin, and Tramadol, which is prescribed to me, which is like an opioid, which I don't want to get hooked on or anything, so I only take it rarely. Doesn't really do much. But I also just got a second steroid injection, and that did almost nothing. So after that, and then seeing that pool therapy, which I was doing, I was doing really well, and I started feeling less pain just on the day, but not consistently. So then I was like, second epidural, let's do it. And I was so excited because of my results the last time. But then I got it, and almost nothing happened, nothing changed, and it was just so upsetting. And I try not to be a bummer about it, but it's just my life right now. And there were videos that were popped up, about the procedure. A microdiscectomy is basically what was referred. And just seeing everyone's stories from like pre-op, post-op, and then different time increments, 3 months, 6 months, a year afterwards. It was just so helpful to me, because I could see the trends of people who had successful procedures, that people that did their exercises afterwards, that didn't get too crazy and worked their way up. And then the ones that didn't have a good experience, that like rushed things or didn't do their exercises, it's just I guess the success rate of this procedure is like 87% or something like that. And a lot of the times I think what makes it fail is just personal care after the procedure, to make it re-herniate or to require a spinal fusion or whatever else you need to do. And I refuse to do that. I'm an actor, I'm a makeup artist. I love to dance, and I'm not the most like weightlifty kind of guy, but I like to be toned. And this has just been a real bummer, seeing as how some days I can't even leave the house or get up comfortably without limping or having that sciatic pain and just kind of waiting it out. So that's why I'm at this point now where I've decided to go forward with the surgery, because I've exhausted a lot of options. And the longer you let this go on, I think the more damage also happens to the nerve root, and I can't afford for that to happen. Because surgery does sometimes change things a little bit. Something they snip, something they alter, you'll always have to watch out. But you know what? I've had like intestinal hernia surgery. I've had a lot of stuff that obviously it's going to be affected, but your way of living is going to be much better than it was before. I'm looking forward to not feeling like this. And hopefully it works out like that. It's unpredictable, but I think it's important to research and exhaust your options, ask all the questions, and then go for it. But I just wanted to thank you for watching, because I found benefit in watching videos of people's stories and kind of what brought them to a certain point, because it's not an easy decision to make. I've gotten like 3 opinions on it, from my surgeon, a second opinion from a pain specialist, non-surgical, and then a pain management specialist. And yeah, so I'm really going to try and keep up, because I'm aiming for the procedure, and probably won't get it for like another 2 months or something, but I would like to upload post-op videos, of like maybe, like what I've seen, like a couple weeks, couple months, just kind of like that time lapse, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. So please look out for those videos. I adored and cherished those videos because they were so helpful to me. It's just helpful to hear someone talk, even if there's not any like fancy edits or the video's a little long, like this one might be, but you can fast forward. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned, because I do plan on doing more. But yeah, thank you so much. And for anyone going through this stuff, no matter if it's in the same L5S1 or just anywhere on your body or just surgery in general, like it can be scary, but just keep an open dialogue about it and question everything. Okay, have a good day, guys.